Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're gonna do a small little haul video today. This has been, I think, a haul over probably the last month. I think the beginning of August. So what is that? 26 days, 25? I don't know. I remember. It's basically the end of August. Um, it's gonna be small. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saving up for a move. You know, we're going into a different place, stuff like that. Obviously, everything's changed behind me. Most of you know I've been talking about a move as well. So I'm excited to get into the new place, but obviously, you know, we're penny pinching. So there's certain movies that I picked up just because I wanted to have somewhere. Most of these are on the cheaper end that I was able to get for a really good deal. So that's why I ended up picking them up. Obviously, you know, the Chucky series or the Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 came out on 4K from Scream Factory. Those don't kill me. I'm not the biggest fan of Chucky. I have the box set of all, 7 movies on Blu-ray. Those are fine for me for now. I'm going to wait until they drop in price quite a bit, honestly, before I pick those up. Obviously, I've seen screenshots. The picture does look better. I'm not going to lie. It has better soundtrack and everything like that. But, like I said, I'm perfectly fine with my box set of Chucky, all of those. Some of them I don't really like. See the Chucky, I don't think we want. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. So let's get into it. There's going to be, steelbooks, couple, I think 1 4K, maybe 2 4Ks, 3, I don't know. We'll see. But first, Dumbo Drop or Operation Dumbo Drop. I have a subscription to the Disney Club. So basically you have to get 5 movies from them. I believe this was the 5th. What's really cool is you sign up for a year and then you have to buy 5 movies at full price. And then every other movie after that, I believe you get a severe discount. I think this was the 5th movie. Maybe I got this for a discount. And that's why I picked it up. But it's just nostalgia. All these old school movies. I mean, obviously Danny Glover, Dennis Leary, Ray Liotta. You know, rest in peace, great actor. And I think the kid from. Actually, I can't remember. I don't know. I don't want to start naming names and have it not be them. But you know, they have to go to a different country and they have to basically transport a full-grown elephant and a kid that's like the elephant's friend 200 miles or something like that to a different, and you know they're going against enemy forces. I mean, it's you know, an old school 90s movie. It's nostalgia. Like I said, they give you a really good discount if you like Disney movies and like old school Disney movies from like the 80s, 90s, a lot of the animation stuff. I would definitely recommend getting on there and at least looking it up and seeing what you want, because basically, you, like I said, you buy 5 for full price. Every other one is discounted, I think, to $10, and that's a steal, honestly, in my book. And on top of that, if you buy one movie, if you buy the second one with it, you get it for that discounted price as well. So yeah, obviously, Operation Dumbo Drop. I love this movie. Next one, another movie from my childhood. Came out from Shout Factory, Shout Select. Yeah, Shout Select. But right here, Little Big League. Obviously, the kid's grandpa owns the Minnesota Twins. This kid absolutely loves baseball, knows everything there is to be, you know, about baseball. Especially, I think he's like 14. His grandpa, spoiler, passes away, and he ends up being the owner of the Twins. And then, obviously, the manager of the Twins is really loud and obnoxious, and he doesn't like that, so he fires them, and they're trying to find a manager, and all his little 14-year-old friends are like, you know what, you know baseball, why don't you be the manager? So he's a manager. I mean, it gets crazy. I mean, that would never happen ever in life, but, you know, I loved it. I mean, I just watched it 2-3 days ago, and it doesn't hold up, but it's still really good, and I enjoy the movie. I still love it. Again, it's nostalgia. It's just, I'll watch it and I'll still enjoy it because it just brings me back to a simpler time. So next one, again, 4K Red Dawn. I picked up the steelbook on this one. I just think, you know, it just looks better. You get all your hardcore Emilio Estevez, Leah Thompson, Patrick Swayze. Like, you get all the hardcore, obviously, and there's the Russians flying in. Invading one random city in the United States. It's just an over-the-top premise. The remake with Chris Hemsworth, Josh Peck, I think it was. Don't see it. It's not good. You know, obviously this is the quote where Wolverines. it's just super 80s cheese. I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I enjoy it. It's definitely not as good as some of the other movies that, I mean, The Outsiders, if anybody's ever seen that, has some of them in there. I actually think it's got three of the male leads in it. Wow, that ring light is just getting crazy. But I'm pretty sure it's got three of the male leads. But regardless, that movie's great too. This movie is really fun to watch, especially in 4K. It definitely looks a lot better. And the soundtrack is definitely a lot better on this with that 4K upgrade. Next one, this is kind of nostalgic, but not nostalgic. But Down to Earth with Chris Rock. This actually just got a Blu-ray release. Wow, that was hard. I think a month ago or so. I waited until it dropped. I think it was like $8.99, $9.99, or something like that. So like basically $10 for a brand new movie. Obviously, Chris Rock, a lot of his movies are getting, pushed. I don't know why. There's nothing that happened within like the past 2 or 3 months that with Chris Rock involved that would ever push any of his movies out. I don't get it, but regardless, I'm happy. Basically, Chris Rock, he's his own character. He ends up dying in the movie, and then he gets like, I think it's like an accident or something like that. And then basically what happens is he gets pushed into like an old 70, 80-year-old man's body, ends up falling in love. It's an out there storyline, but Chris Rock is hilarious in the movie. The movie in general is hilarious. The butler's hilarious. By all means, I definitely, if you can, pick this up. I think it's still on eBay or not eBay, Amazon for a pretty cheap price. I'd pick it up. It's still really good. It's funny. Obviously, Chris Rock is just funny in general. So we got 2 left here. I'll save, the other 4K for last, but right here, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Juliette Lewis, obviously, you can see Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio at a younger age. They basically, this is a huge movie. I feel like everybody's seen it. It's won awards. But basically, Johnny Depp as an older brother has to take care of his brother and his mom at the same time. Juliette Lewis kind of comes in and shines light on, hey, think about, life after your mother and life by yourself and what you want to do with your life, because it was basically just him, his brother, his mom, and that's it. Like, that's literally all his life was. So it's a good movie. It's definitely heart-wrenching. I'm not going to lie. Leonardo DiCaprio does an amazing job. Johnny Depp, Juliette Lewis, everybody in this movie does a great job. Leonardo DiCaprio won't win any awards really until, even though he should have won a lot of awards already, but regardless, I'm just bitter because I love Leonardo DiCaprio. And then the last one, this was, I believe, the beginning of the month, but Species on 4K. The picture quality is definitely a lot better with this. If you don't own the movie, I would recommend picking it up. I believe there's like a box set too that they have. It's not the 4K Scream Factory, but there's a box set. It gives you, I think, Species 1 through 3 or something like that. If you're not interested in 4K, I'd pick up the box set. I'm pretty sure, I think that's still pretty cheap. I've never seen Species 2 and 3. I'm not gonna lie. This one's good. It's just, the alien comes down and has to, basically procreate with men to make her alien babies and rule the world, is kind of basically the loose premise of this movie. But yeah, 4K looks great. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do a review on this. It's just kind of moving and stuff like that picked up, so I figured I'd just do, my monthly haul, I guess, videos. What I'm doing now, I don't know. We're just getting crazy, throwing it out there. But yeah, that's all I got. So, what did you guys think? Did you pick up any of these? I know. Let's see. This one definitely a lot of people picked up, and then Species, I'm sure the smaller Blu-rays people picked up. I'm really happy with the movies that I got. They're all really great. 4Ks look a lot better. The restoration, especially against the camera negatives, definitely, I'm just glad it wasn't like a 4K upscale or anything like that, like how, they do usually with some of the 4Ks, especially now. But yeah, what'd you guys like? What did you not like? Leave it down in the comment below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It should be like right down here somewhere. That way you get notified every time I make a video. We are, I believe, 18 away from 100. But that's all I got. So we'll see you later. Bye.